Hi, before starting this video lecture, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. How are you? I am Vivek Sharma, your mathematics teacher. I teach class 10th in your school. In last video lectures, we have started our chapter number 5, arithmetic progressions. In last video lectures, we have done exercise 5.1 and exercise 5.2, which was based on the topic of an term of an AP. And in last video lecture we have also started our exercise 5.3, which was based on the sum of first and terms of an AP. Now let us again on the recapitulation of these two topics. We know that the nth term of an AP is given by the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into t. Here some sample question is given for the revision of the concept. Here which term of the AP, our given AP is 5, 9, 13, 17 up to is 81. Here in this question we have to find that which term in the given AP is 81. Which term in the given AP is 81. Here we have to find the n. So here first term is 5, common difference is 4, our last term which is 81 is given. So here we know the formula a equal to a plus n minus n into t. On putting all the values, here we get the value of n equal to 20 after solving. So hence we can say that the 20th term of the given AP is 81, which is the required answer. Now let us come on the revision of the sum of first and terms of an AP is given by Sn equal to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into t, or Sn equal to n by 2 a plus n. Here we have a two formula. Now let us come on the sample problem for the revision of that concept also. Find the sum of first and positive integers. So let us come on the solution. We know there are positive integers which is started with like 1, 2, 3 up to so on. So here let Sn be the sum of first and positive integers, which is given by Sn equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. So here let us check that it is an AP or not. So here first term is 1, the common difference between term is 1. So hence it is an AP. We know that the sum of n terms of an AP is given by, or sum of first n terms of an AP is given by n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into t. So here on solving, here we get the formula, which is the formula also in itself. So Sn equal to n by 2 into n plus 1, which is the required answer. In last video lecture, we have started our exercise 5.3, which was based on the sum of first and terms of an AP. Now let us come again on the exercise 5.3, question number 11, which is also based on the concept of sum of first and terms of an AP. It's an important question. If the sum of first and terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term in bracket, that is S1, bracket close? What is the sum of first two terms? What is the second term? Similarly find the third, 10th and the nth term of an AP. Here in the question we have given that the sum of first and terms of an AP, which is equal to 4n minus n square. First of all, we consider a sequence which is an AP. Its sum as Sn equal to a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus up to an. Here it is a sum of AP. So here in the question it is given that the sum of first and terms of an AP is 4n minus n square. So here Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. Here that n represents the natural number. So here when we take n equal to 1 and putting that value here, so here we get the value of sum of first term, which is equal to 3. Sum of first term, which is equal to 3. Here this S1 represents the sum of first terms. It means in this sequence this is the first term, or it means the sum of first term is also equal to first term of the given sequence, which is an AP. So here we get the first term of an AP, which is a1, which is equal to a equal to 3, which is the first term of an AP. Now let us come on to find the what is the sum of first two terms. Here again we know that the sum of n terms of an AP or sum of first n terms of an AP is given by 4n minus n square. So here when we take n equal to 2, put the value in that formula. Here we get the sum of two terms which is equal to 4. So here we get the sum of first two terms is equal to 4. Here this S2 represents the sum of first two terms. It means if we look here, the sum of first two terms is given by this A1 plus A2. So we can write S2 as A1 plus A2 equal to 4. As we have got the value of A1, which is the first term of an AP, is equal to 3. On putting the value, here we have got the value of second term of an AP, which is equal to 1 after solving. Again try to get the third term and the sum of first three terms. So here our given sum of first n terms is given by S equal to 4n minus n square. On putting the value of n equal to 3, so here we get the sum of three terms is equal to 3. We can write our S3, which is the sum of first three terms. So here A1 plus A2 first term, second term, third term, A1 plus A2 plus A3. We can write this as A1 plus A2 plus A3 equal to 3. On putting the value of A1 is equal to 3, A2 1, which we have got. So here we get the value of third term is minus 1, which is required answer. So here after doing this, here we get a sequence which is started with 3, 1, minus 1 up to so on, which is also an AP because the common difference between the terms is same. So here we get the first term of that sequence is 3, the common difference between the terms is equal to minus 2. As our requirement is to find the 10th term of that AP, so here we can write our 10th term as A10 equal to A plus 90. On putting the value of A, which we have got, equal to 3, on putting it, and the D, which is equal to minus 2, here we have got the value of the 10th term is equal to minus 15. Now let us come to find the nth term of that AP. We know that the nth term of an AP is given by an equal to A plus n minus 1 to D. Here on putting the value of A and D, we get the value of nth term of an AP is given by 5 minus 2n, which is the required. Let us come on question number 12 of exercise 5.3. Find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Here in the question we have to find the sum of first 40 positive integers which is divisible by 6. So the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 are 6, 12, 18 up to so on. So here we get the first term which is equal to 6, common difference between the terms is 6, and the number of terms is 40. Here it is forming an AP. So here the sum of first n terms of an AP is given by S is equal to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 to t. On putting all the values, here we get the sum of first 40 positive integers which is divisible by 6 is equal to 4920, which is the required. Let us come on the question number 14. Find the sum of all the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Here we have to find the sum of all the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Here in the question we have to find. Now let us come on the solution. First of all, we try to find the odd numbers between 0 and 50, which is given by the 1, 3, 5 up to 49. Let us check that it forms an AP or not. For this we have to find the common difference. Here we are finding that the common difference which is equal to 2, which is same, hence it forms an AP. So the first term of that AP is 1, common difference is 2. Here we have to find the number of terms, that how many terms are these. So here we have to find the n, and the last term of an AP is given by an equal to 49. Now let us come. We know that the nth term of an AP is given by an equal to a plus n minus 1 to t. On putting all the values, here we get the value of n equal to 25. Hence there are 25 terms. 25 odd terms between 0 and 50. So here we have to find the sum of these 25 terms. So we know that the formula Sn equal to n by 2 bracket a plus l. Here L is given, which is equal to an, or L, which is the last term of NAP, is equal to 49. On putting all the values of A, L and N, so here we get the sum of 25 terms is 625. Which is the required extra topic of chapter number 5. Here our topic is to find the middle terms of an finite AP. We know that the finite AP is, which is started with like 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Okay, so we know that the finite AP. So here first case is given. When the number of terms in an AP is even, so then n by 2th and n by 2 plus 1th are middle terms of the AP. Here this formula is applied only when number of terms in an AP is even. Here sample problem is given. Find the middle term of the AP. Given AP is 7, 13, 19 up to 241. Let us come on the solution. The given AP is 7, 13, 19 up to 241. The first term is 7. The common difference between the terms is 6. And the last term is an equal to 241. We have to find the number of terms. So here we know the formula n equal to a plus n minus n into t. Here on putting the values, here we get the value of number of terms is 40. So clearly here n is even. Here n is even. So when in the case when n is even, so the middle terms of an AP is given by n by 2th and n by 2 plus 1th terms are the middle terms of the AP. On putting the value of n equal to 40, so here we get 20th and 21st are the middle terms of the AP. So here we have to find the value of 20th term and 21st term. So the value of 20th term is 121 and the value of 21st term, which is equal to a plus 50t. On solving, here we get 127, which is the required. Let us come on the case 2 of that topic to find the middle term of an finite AP. In last, we have found that when n is even, so the middle terms was given by n by 2th and n by 2 plus 1th terms. If in this case, if n is odd, means number of terms in an AP is odd, then n plus 1 by 2th term is the middle term of the AP. Here when n is odd, then n plus 1 by 2th term is the middle term of the AP. Now let us come on the question. Find the middle term of the AP is 6, 13, 20 up to 216. Now let us come to the solution. Given AP is 6, 13, 20 up to 216. First term is 6. Common difference between the terms is 7 and the last term, which is 216. First of all, we try to find the n, which is odd or even. So here our formula is an equal to a plus n minus n to t. On putting all the values, here we get the value of n equal to 31. The number of terms is 31. Here clearly n is odd. So when n is odd, so n plus 1 by 2th term is the middle term of the AP. So on putting the value of n, after solving here, we get the 16th. The 16th term is the middle term of the AP. So here our 16th term is given by a plus 15t. On putting the values, here we get 111. So 111 is the middle term of the given AP. So I hope you have understood the concept of the sum of first and nth terms of an AP in chapter number 5 in exercise 5.3. Here some practice questions is given for the revision of the concepts. Here question number first, question number 2, question number 3 and question number 4. Please do these questions at your home. If you feel any problem, you can write in the comment box of my YouTube channel. I will surely give the answer of your questions. Please revise the exercise 5.1, 5.2 and 5.3 at your home. Please take care of yourself and of your family members.